My sister Cecilia actually took off her clothes in front of servant Robbie, and at that moment I felt extremely disgusted and jealous. Not long ago I was rejected by Robbie, but now he is entangled with my sister. At that moment the idea of revenge quietly grew in my heart. A few days later, Roberto handed over a letter to my sister. I couldn't help but peek curiously. I need to find that the letter was filled with vulgar words. Robbie has completely become a hypocritical and dirty pervert in my heart. I handed the letter to my sister and told my cousin Laura about it, hoping that they could all see Robbie's true face.
He's a sex maniac. That's right. What's Cecilia going to do? I don't know. You will talk to the police.
That night, I looked through the door of the study and saw the scene of Robbie and Cecilia embracing each other. That scene shocked and disgusted me, because, in my heart, Robbie was already a dangerous man, so I naturally assumed that he had forced her. Later, while searching for my lost twin cousin, I saw the real cousin who had been violated. At that moment, I hardly hesitated and shifted the blame onto Robbie.
It was Robbie, wasn't it? Like you said, he's a sex maniac, and you don't even know what happened before dinner. I caught him attacking my sister in the library. I don't know what he'd have done if I hadn't come in. You actually saw that? Of course I did, plain as day.
Watching Robbie being taken away by the police and seeing my sister collapse, I felt a twisted pleasure in my heart. I thought my revenge had succeeded. Until the outbreak of war, Robbie had to leave prison by joining the army, while Cecilia had already cut ties with her family and became a nurse. A few years later, when I attended my cousin's wedding, I discovered that the groom was the man who had truly violated her back then. When she passed by me, she dared not make eye contact with me. At that moment, I finally realized how wrong I had been. Afterwards, I spent a long time searching for Cecilia and Robbie, and finally found them in a small town. They seemed to be living a very happy life. Cecilia forgave me, but there was still anger and scars in Robbie's eyes. He yelled at me uncontrollably until Cecilia calmed his anger with a kiss. I panicked and fled, watching the scene of them embracing each other, silently leaving. But, in fact, Robbie died of sepsis before the Dunkirk evacuation, and Cecilia also died in the London Underground explosion in 1940. I thought they had found happiness and forgiveness, but all of that was just a fictitious illusion of redemption created by me.